Hello everybody, how are you? This is Sonya. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just talking to my husband. he's cooking me lunch and I'm instructing him I shouldn't, should I? He's perfectly okay, capable of doing it on his own. Okay, so I grabbed these few bits and pieces because I wanted to use them, I think, somewhere. And I say few bits and pieces, I've got stuff here everywhere now. So I made that part, didn't I? Well, we were here a minute ago, and I'm going to put another piece. What did I do with the rest of that paper? I squashed it, so that's no good to me. So I'm going to put, do I want to have a bit inside? You know what I'm going to put inside? I'm going to put a pocket in there. I think I might glue that to there, although I was thinking that might have been a little bit too busy, that piece there. I'm thinking about that. And the only thing that I would do with it, put a piece of something underneath it. I got this, I bought this yesterday, isn't it pretty? I'm going to use this. I'm going to tear it. It's really sheer. It's a scarf and it's got really, really beautiful lace on both ends. Look, it only cost me $2. And I actually bought it for something else, but then I realised it wasn't right for the something else, so it's going to be good for this. Hey, it won't tear. How dare that happen to me? Ah, dear, it's not going to tear. I'll cut it. It's supposed to tear, though. I want to... Let's try now. It's going. It's just curling up really bad. It's not bad, though. No, it's not that bad. Okay, so let's just see how I'm going. Did I do this at a good length? I could actually have a bit of this hanging down. Okay, I probably did, eh? Let's just see if we can tear it up here now. Because I want it to be reasonably straight. I just wasn't getting, you know, heavy with it or something. Now, I'm going to cut that off here. Wait a minute, we've got to make sure we get this to fit. Alright, it's going to fit there, so I'm going to cut that. Wait a minute. There, yes, righto. We're going to cut this up here. Right. Okay. This is going to be like a tip in, and it's not going to open. It won't be because it's going to. I'm just going to cover it with this because I want something behind it. I'm sure I stopped talking about the gesso too, and I was supposed to tell what it was about, but then I got carried away, didn't I, with this, and just didn't tell everybody what gesso is. I've got some here. So Debbie wanted to know about gesso. She said she doesn't know about a lot of things and people don't. Well, this is the gesso, okay, and it has it's acrylic. It's white acrylic based primer, okay, and you can put it over top of your pictures like this if you want to lighten them down a bit if they're too dark. They'll turn white, of course, after you do that. Now there's also and it's really good. You can put it under your painting. It's good for putting it on paper, card, wood, and it dries pretty quick actually. And then you can paint over oils and acrylic, and it cleans up with water, and it's used like to lighten the pages, especially if you do. I have that book that I was working on the other day, and it had lots of pages in it that had script on them. See, and then if you want to write on it, you can paint this over the top of it, and you can actually write. Then it gives you a journaling spot. So I will do something like that shortly. I'm sure lots of other people have, but I will do that so you can see how it works. Now this one here I got the other day because I'd seen it. I'd seen somebody using it on YouTube, and it is clear, this one. Now this actually, I didn't realise how it would work. It dries clear and it takes the sheen off of the shiny paper. You know how we cut out something out of the paper, and I don't have that near me what I did the other day, but I cut out some really shiny, well, it's got to shine because it's, you know, You know what I'm talking about. If you want to dull it, you can put this on and it works really good. And I imagine it works the same way as the other gesso, as far as you can put on your, you put it over anything that's porous and that it'll go into it. And then you paint over it. And I hope I'm telling you the right things, but I will show you how I use it anyway. And I've only actually used a little tiny bit of this because I wanted to see how it worked to take away the shine of things, because sometimes we'd rather things be a bit dull, you know. It just depends what we're making. And if you get a picture that you really like, even like that, that's got a bit of a shine on it. You can see that when you move it. It dulls it down, and it's actually got a rougher sort of texture to it too. So that's what that one is. It's not, I don't think it's gluey. I don't think it is a very amazing glue. So there's a little fly in here, seems to think you're annoying me, yes, so I'm not happy about that. So now I'm going to have this on here, right, because that's what I want to do with that, because I wanted to make it a bit more Sonya style, as somebody said. I like the way that I do my things in my way, I guess. Colours and things that I like to put together. Okay, so I'm going to put that on there, and I'm going to, looks a bit, but that's how it's supposed to look, doesn't it? And it's really shaggy over here, so that's nice. I do like that. Anyway, we're going to do along the top here. I'm going to cut that straight, I hope. It wasn't going to tear it, so I'm thinking I need to actually put something across the top over it. Now I'll keep that bit because I can put that somewhere. Of course, we keep it. A bit of paper stuck to that. Okay, so now I'm going to put is that right? I need it to be nice and comfortably straight there. And the glue pot, it's the dreaded glue pot. It's alright though, we can do this. So I had a bit of Mod Podge. I don't think I would put Mod Podge under there because it might stay sticky anyway. I'm just going to put some of this underneath it. And then I must have a mouthful of water. I hope everybody's having a good day. And we did have some tiny bit of rain. I hope it's going to do more. I know a lot of you are getting way too much, but then what is too much, you know, in Australia when there's none. And this is only very lightly, but it'll hold it because it's good glue. I've been asked what that was too, and I'll show you, but the only thing is I don't know if you can probably buy it where you live, but I can't get any more. Anyway, as long as it is a clear drying glue, right, and it's non-toxic, this one, and it's for porous surfaces, or so it'll stick with yarn and paper and card and metal and beads and fabric and everything it works with, and it dries reasonably fast, so you can, gives you a little bit of wiggle room, but you know, it's not too bad. It doesn't want to it doesn't take forever, which is annoying to me. I've got to get on with it. I don't use a glue stick because I think that dries too fast for me, and in a lot of cases, you know, if you haven't got it hot enough, it gets really hard, and I don't know if I see many people using them anymore anyway. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the glue gun. I'm talking about the glue gun. Yeah, I don't use that anymore. All I used to do was burn myself, and I didn't like it at all, really. Okay, so that's a bit good, isn't it? Look at that. I really like that. Sorry about all the reflections. You probably can get a bit of an idea of what it's like though. Okay, so then I want to put that on there, and I've got this little card here that I printed off, and it says, when life gives you scraps, make a quilt. Right, so I do like that, but I think it needs a bit of colour, so I will stick it here. I'm going to stick it on there, and then figure out because I do have to come back and, you know, you do come back and work on bits and pieces of things as you're going along, don't you? Just adding the final bits to things. So, you know, you think, oh, well, that looks good, but we still need something else. We just need there's always, you know, sometimes there's something else. Not always, but sometimes there's got to be something else now. And that's reasonably straight. I hope it's straight. Okay. Right, now the piece that's going to go on there hasn't been found just yet, but it won't be far away, I wouldn't imagine. No, it should not be far away. Now what else have I got here? I just got something on my glasses. I don't know how many's that. Oh, good now. Okay, what am I going to put here? I have something in the way of on a serviette thing. I think I have a lady, picture of a lady. I don't know if she's got anything to do with, I don't think so. It might be a kitchen one. Oh, it's a kitchen one. That's a shame. It does look alright. I put her head on there, couldn't I? That's the only bit I got. That's alright. It's got spaghetti on it. Maybe isn't really, that's the word. No. I was just trying to think of something that would go on nicely, that wasn't that tricky. How about the shoe? How about the shoe and the thing? I don't know. See, that's not going to end up as dark because I wouldn't be using all the, and this has only got one picture on it, and that's fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. No, I don't know. Maybe not quite. Maybe not quite right. It seems to have, just need to pick this up and look at it myself. So, I do. This book here doesn't seem to be cut out very straight, does it? This booklet. I want to put some ink on this. Should have did that around that thing too. That little card, shouldn't I? Should have inked around this. And it isn't sitting down properly. I didn't push on it enough. Glue it on, it's sort of curling up now. That's not good. Burnish it a bit better, I should have. Shouldn't I? So I don't know how much ink I've got on this. Oh, there's enough to do this with. Yep. Probably should have started doing them all in pink, I guess, but we're going to do it with this colour. With this one, we will. Probably don't need to do the back, because just do the inside of the back, because the back's going to be stuck on, isn't it? And the sooner I get that stuck on there, the better, but I'm still deciding whether I really want that there or not. I've got that. And this is vintage photo, which I really use a lot of, but it has lasted me a long time too, because I guess I don't use it as much as some ladies do, like to put a lot more on than me, because I don't know why, I just do this and that's it. No reason whatsoever. I've not got a reasonable explanation, but I just put a bit around. It'll make it a little bit aged, but not wreck it if I can help it. Sometimes I can go too far and it's not happy. When I do that, it makes a big difference, doesn't it, to the thing? For whatever you're using, it does make a big difference. Okay. Now, I've got a little couple of bits here that I've done before to put in. I don't know if these would be of any use for me today, though, what I'm going to do with this. No, I need something a bit more, a bit bigger and a bit more interesting, don't we? Something a bit more interesting. No, not that either. I think I'm looking at maybe a person, maybe a, it's about ceramics. No. No. Right. This is nice. I know it hasn't got a lot to do with sewing. It's just a nice picture of the person. I had this little cut-out die thing that I have too, that I could put somewhere, I suppose. Needle and cotton. I don't know about the lady. I'll have to keep her for as a side for a minute. Where's the little booklet? I'm going to make a pocket in there, aren't I? I suppose I could put that on there and have it so it's stuck down, and then you can open it and put in whatever you want. This one here needs to be stuck down, and I don't know what I'm missing on this, but there's something that's not working for me on this one. I don't know what it is. I just don't feel like that's right for some reason. The colour could be not pretty enough, I guess. No, it's alright. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm sure I'll figure a way to fix it to what I like anyway. I'll stick this down. I might just not use that one. I might use this one over here, but then is there too much of the same thing happening? Gee, that looks good. I like that on there. But then again, then I could take that away. Couldn't I? I'll put something else here. I'm going to put this on here. Actually, I'll have to sew it up first, won't I? Can't leave that like that. It'll fall apart. That's not good. That's not a good look at all. It's going to fall apart on me. I've got a really giant needle here. I'm hoping I'm not going to wreck my book by putting it through here. I'll do a really quick stitch through two of these pieces of paper, like so. And back through there. It had to get caught in its own self, didn't it? Had to be how that worked. Caught up in its own self. And then I'm just doing a tie knot. Oh dear, can't see what I'm doing. You've seen me put these things in before, but still, sorry about that. So now I've just got a little booklet. I'll throw that over there. So I'm going to put in the pin cushion. I'm going to put that on there. I'm going to stick that down. And then I'm going to need to make a... Dear with me. I have to go on my craft room and see if I've got another glue pot anywhere. I know I wanted to keep this back from being covered over, but we're going to have to put something in here eventually, aren't we? So this will have to do. This will do anyway, because I do like it. It goes, the colours all go together really good. Another, and I didn't ink around the edge of it. My goodness me, let's just do it while it's drying. The back bit. It won't matter if we don't do the back bit, will it? Nope. When it dries, I will do the rest of it because I don't want to pull it out of place. Okay, so that looks good. Now I'm going to be making a few flowers, I'd say, out of this fabric here to put on this. That's not too bad. Right, so I've got these pieces here that I've printed off and put onto card, and I'm going to put those in the pocket here. Right, so there's stuff in the pocket. Now, do I want that to sit down? Probably do. Okay, so the only thing I've got is one of those little things to turn around, but I'll find that shortly and I'll put that on there. I don't think I could stick that on there, it won't work, no. I'll find something because I don't want it to be flipping open. I guess it won't, see it'll bend if I don't do something. I've got some frillies, look at that. I'll have to do a couple more of them in the book so it's all even all out throughout, okay? So now, I want to have another glass of water, a bit of water. I can't figure out what to do on that page. I've got no idea. So what do you do then? You leave it. You leave it and you go to something else. You find something else you feel like doing. And these white ones, I don't want to leave them completely white, so I could actually do some stamping or stenciling or something like that, couldn't I? If I had a stencil out here, that's when I could do the stencil, but I haven't got a stencil. So I will be putting something on there shortly though, if I find it. Got to find the right thing. Okay, just a quick look here. You'd be hoping that this is to do with silence in his bag. I think it is. I think that's why it's there. Like those. Window. Or do it like that. The clock. That's very light, isn't it? It's a very light piece there. I do like that window. Oh, I got two. Where did I get these from? Must have been out of something I bought. It's a door. It's got a knob on it. It's a door. It doesn't matter, does it? It can be a window if I want it to be. It can be a window. I'll have to find something to put in that. Okay. And somebody sent me that out of a piece of paper pad. That's interesting. Righto, let me see now, what would I like on here? I can put did I put the heart in there? No, I was going to, wasn't I? I'll put it in this page. I haven't finished it yet, but we can look at that. We're going to have to colour the page, and we can't do that now because we don't have the stuff with us to do it. So how about I put it there? Because this is going to be a journaling thing, isn't it? Oh, I hope you can hear me. I'm mumbling away. Sorry about that. So that can be a page for putting this onto. But we need now to put something onto there, which I think I might cut out one of these little pictures. The little pink one, because it should be able. I should be able to do this in, in a few minutes, or a minute or two. It shouldn't take me long, I hope. It's really weird how I can actually do it better with these scissors than the small ones. I reckon I can anyway. I'm fussy cutting and you can't see what I'm doing here. And put that up a bit better. Oh dear, I hope you've been able to see what I've been doing in this video. I don't want to have to do it again. And do this little person. So when you're fussy cutting, you move your paper. You don't move the scissors. The scissors stay where they are all the time, okay? That's got a little bit of rusty bit on it or something, but that's okay. It's old, so it's bound to have something like that on it. Just slowly close your scissors, and I guess that's why I like these big ones, because when you open you can go a fair way before you close them down, you know, wiggling the picture about till you get it right. Okay, I'm going to cut those strings off her hat, I mean, I know that's probably not nice, but I just don't want to have to fussy cut around them. And it looks okay. It's not going to make a difference to the little picture at all. See, there we go. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? I do like that on there, but I need a background. I need something behind her because that's not going to work that good without something behind her. Okay. What have I got here? I did have that old bit of rag. It's a bit of gauze that I cut out. I didn't cut it out at all. I coffee dyed it. Okay, so I'm going to put that behind her on this because I think that will look cool. And then I'll need some sort of bling, I think, as well. If I spread that out over that. So this is just a bit of the, I'm calling it gauze, but has got another name that last 2 days I haven't been able to think about what this stuff's called. I don't know why. I know that if I can stick the most of the glue in the centre here where the lady's going to be, the little girl picture, this will go on here a lot better because it'll stay there with that bit, and it doesn't matter if the outside piece doesn't stick down. I think I still like the way that it'll look anyway. Won't it? Be nice. I'm going to put that up there. I should have stuck the glue on her, but what do you do? You know. It's just me. Now, don't panic because it's not right yet. I haven't decided if that's what's going to happen with it. Hey, it's a glue. So we've plenty of glue. Okay, once I get it out of the container, that is. Right, so that's going there really good. I probably should have inked it too. I'm forgetting on the inking, aren't I? I'm forgetting about the inking today. I'll do around the edge of the heart because I'm going to try and stick that up there a bit better after. I still want it to look like a heart though. I don't want it to be all out of whack and shape there. It'll be really good. At the side, and then I can probably do a few pages, but I don't think it really matters. Some of them are very thin, and the thin ones are the ones that I'm going to put pictures on later on, so I think that looks really nice, don't you? That's really pretty. Now I'm going to find myself a bit of bling, because I think I know where there's a couple of little bits and pieces that I've got. I can pinch a bit off. I bought yesterday. Pinch a bit off them, so I can. It's always the way though when you want something. Yeah, okay. So I bought these yesterday. I did to go on a thing that I'm doing. Another thing that I'm doing. I'll tell you about that when I get back on here later. So I want some of this. I do. We don't use enough bling. I like, you know, you can get a lot of this stuff. And I watch the Paper Outpost, and she uses a lot of bling, and it looks good. It does look good. It brings out your bits in it, you know. It makes it look really nice. See, this has got really nice little pink thingies. And if you think they're going to not stick so great, which they probably should do, but then we've got that, haven't we? I don't think I'll worry about taking that off there. What do you reckon? Oh no, it might be just too much. We'll take it off. If I can thread it out a bit better, a bit more, might be really good. Okay, thread it out a bit better. Ah, come on. I wonder how long the time's going for a bit. Have a look up there and see how we're going. That looks better, doesn't it? Because before it was just too bulky and, I don't know, a bit wrong. Now, I'm going to take, it's really light. It's a really dear little light little thing. I'm going to put it down the bottom here, on there. Doesn't that look awesome? I must tell you, I came on here with no idea what I was going to do because you know. It's just I just did a bit more would be nice. Put some more on. Okay, so there's a spare one there. I'm going to cut that off because I don't want to use that one because he won't look the same as the other bit. So I'm going to take this bit off here and put it up the top. That way? Yep, or so, on an angle. You've got a round thing here, an angle's good. Pointy down there, that's okay if it's straight. I don't know why, but that's what I'm telling you. Okay? There's just things, you know, after a while, when you get to doing things, you sort of figure out that that's going to have to go. If you put it straight, I don't think it works as good as you put it on an angle. I don't know, it's just my, what's the name? Now I'm sticking to it. So how does that look? Does she look good? Yes, I think so. I'm thinking no, it's good, leave alone, don't fiddle with it. This is a nice piece of string, stick that one somewhere. Now, so this can go on here, like that, and I will put some stamping or something around there after, but I'm putting that on there with this glue pot, and I'm going to go in a few minutes because by the time I shake this down, we're just going to recap then what we did, which is not that much, but we got somewhere because I'm very pleased about how that turned out. Really pleased about how that turned out. Yep, I am. Okay. And then we can just put some bits and pieces in the inside of it. So we have a little heart booklet. And Pam at the Paper Outpost you really need to go and watch her. She is absolutely amazing. Wonderful presentation of everything she does. The way she speaks and everything is absolutely amazing. She's just so much fun. She is. Makes it so much fun. It is fun, but you know, she's... Don't get me wrong, I do like to do crafting. Doesn't that look good? It isn't. I mean, doesn't it look good? Don't you think that looks pretty? Yeah, I do. Very nice. I like it. And then you just open it. It's going on. It's opening sideways, but that doesn't matter because I've stuck it so it's not actually a heart shape. I've made it so it's like an ice cream sort of shape, a cone. Well, that's interesting. I don't know why that didn't occur to me when I was doing that, but that's what I've done. It doesn't matter, does it? And we've got the front bit here that I really like that too. So I'll turn it up the right way for you. And we'll be doing something about that. Maybe sticking that down. And then we've got this piece here, which is really cool. So thank you everybody for watching. I hope you have a good day and have a go at doing a bit of bits and pieces of things that, you know, we've been doing. So I'll get back on here later and we'll talk to you after. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.